For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
There's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Ben is the son of Ben and Karen Foster and brother of Madison. Ben has been playing baseball his whole life. His favorite memories are the bus rides home with his team. After graduation, Ben will attend Central Maine Community College, where he will study electrical technology. Ben would like to thank his parents for always supporting him and his coaches for making him keep his head up. We wish you the best, Ben. Our next senior is Garrett Gendreau. Garrett is the son of Wayne and Debbie and brother to Dakota, Megan, and Courtney, and uncle to Oliver. Garrett has been playing baseball for 14 years. His favorite memory with his high school team was the Oceanside game his freshman year. After graduation, Garrett will be attending University of Maine at Farmington to study biology, pre-med, while also playing soccer. Garrett would like to thank his family and all the coaches he's had over the years for supporting him. We wish you the best, Garrett. Our final senior today is Joel Radamozo. Joel is the grandson of Kevin and Pam Taylor and brother of Jocelyn Radamozo. Joel has been playing baseball for close to 10 years. His favorite memory with his high school team was pitching to Winslow's JV team his freshman year. In the fall, Joel will attend the University of Maine at Augusta to study music and technology. Joel would like to thank his family and friends for always supporting him and making sure he had transportation to and from practice. He would also like to extend a special thanks to his grandfather for introducing him to the sport of baseball and for providing the most support anyone could ask for. We wish you the best, Joel.
There you have it, the seniors for Waterville High School today, senior day, the final home game for the Panthers. Welcome to Epic View Sports Network broadcast of today's high school baseball game between the Waterville Purple Panthers and the John Bapst Crusaders. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis here in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Scott, got two teams tied right now in the 11th spot. Doesn't look like either of them is going to have enough to get into that top 10, which, as we were saying off the air, a scary team would be Waterville sneaking into the tournament. You wouldn't want to play them, especially if Ben Foster's on the mound.
No, that'd be a team I'd want to avoid playing in the first round. Foster's very effective, and this Waterville team can put up some runs as well. Like you said, I think it's an uphill battle for both of these teams to sneak into that 10th spot.
Yeah, actually, Waterville doesn't have a lot of. After this game, they've got Winslow and then MCI, which really aren't very point-worthy games. And then you were saying that John Bapst has a couple of games against Presque Isle, which is below them. So not a lot of heel points left on the table for either team.
No, John Bapst does have Belfast and Herman. Those would be tough matchups. So they got an outside shot. Waterville does not have a lot of heel points on the table, so they're going to have to take advantage of every opportunity and hope a few other things go their way around the league.
Yeah, so early, John Bapst, this is a big game for them. The chance to, if they can get some heel points here from Waterville and then maybe steal a win from Belfast, you never know. You might be able to sneak in.
Yep, it is definitely possible.
Today's game brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, Hudamaki College. Hudamaki College Avenue in Waterville, Cedarwood Financial. Oh, look out. Cedarwood Financial Partners, 753 West River Road in Waterville. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. Hammond Lumber Company online at hammondlumber.com. Kennebec Valley Community College online at kvcc.me.edu. Pliable Marketing, create your athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Northeast Analytical, China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes online at dsfuneral.com. And Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, call 948-5700. Our starting lineup is brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. John Bapst, 3-8 on the season, number 11, as we said, in Class B North. They will lead off Aiden Willett, the pitcher. Colby Haggerty bats second. He plays center field. Abe Pendergrast He is the shortstop, and he bats third. Ian Boudreau will be the third baseman and will clean it up. Jackson Sockbison will be the first baseman batting sixth. Zach Babcock, left fielder, bats seventh. Sam Churchard, the second baseman, bats eighth. Josh Pangburn, the catcher, bats ninth. And Logan Martin, the right fielder, bats ninth. What's Waterville got defensively, Scotty?
Well, they got Ben Foster, senior, on the mound today. His battery mate will be Garrett Gendreau. On the infield, first base, Felix Chapa. Second base would be Joel Redamozo today. Derek Kucher at short. Jacoby Sirois is at third base. Around the outfield, left to right, Harper Hubbard, Milo Taylor, and Joseph Mayo.
Benny Foster, one of the better pitchers in Class B. Starts out with a ball in the dirt. Sorry, would you say?
Oh, I was just going to say, we had a little cyclone come through the booth here just a minute ago, Rick. Not sure where that came from, but it was pretty explosive.
Well, if that wind's blowing in today, that could be an issue for the right-handed batters looking to hit one in the parking lot. We saw one go out of here this season. Freshman from Lawrence hit a grand slam in the 22-0 win earlier in the season. 3-0. Foster having a struggle finding it right now. The Carl Bolster, right? Bolster?
Yes. Yep.
Good-looking freshman.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a freshman.
There's a strike. 3-1. Outfield pretty much straight away here for Willette. Here comes the 3-1 from Foster. Strike on the inside corner. He comes back to a full count. Haggerty, the center fielder, waits on deck. Here comes the 3-2. Grounded foul.
Nice swing by Willette. He's a good-looking athlete, big, rugged boy.
Beautiful day for baseball here. Boy, we really we've had a lot of not so beautiful days, but we'll take these ones.
Yep, every time.
Outside, he lost them. Leadoff walk for Willette. It's going to bring up Colby Haggerty, the center fielder. Ball up high.
It's interesting.
See that, Scott? I almost went down, but
yeah, you're pretty limber.
Because I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
Didn't go down. Tyler's over there. He was ready to start chuckling.
I think of Rick Dougal. I think of spry. The word spry comes to mind.
That's a strike. Yeah, I haven't heard that adjective used too much around my name.
Well, you have now.
1-1 the count. Pretty good lead at first. He
just
dodged back in.
He may be a threat to run. Like I said, he's a pretty good-looking athlete.
Chapa with a little fakearoo there, trying to get him to jump up and run. Here comes the 1-1 from Foster. He goes. Throw down by Gendron. He's in. He's safe.
Pretty nice throw. He made that play close because he actually had a pretty good jump. But
nice. It was a good pitch to throw on, but
yes,
Gendron took a little bit too much time coming out of the crouch to throw. Runner on second. Nobody out here. Top of the first. Here it comes. Just inside. 2-2 to count. Abe Pendergrast. No relation to Teddy Pendergrast. Swing and a miss. He got him.
That we know of, Rick. Who knows though?
No, that's true. We'd have to have him sing a few songs to see if he's.
Tyler doesn't know who we're talking about over there.
He's like, what? What are you guys talking about? Bunch of old farts. One out. Runner on second. Ball's laced up the middle. That's a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Throw is going to be cut off by Chapa, and just like that, it's 1-0. John Bapst. That ball was a seed up the middle.
Yeah. Pendergast put a nice swing on that one, just shooting it back up the middle, not trying to do too much with it, just hit it where it was pitched.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Boudreau, the third baseman. Outfield a little bit deeper and right. Pretty much straight away all the way around. Ball down low.
I'm impressed with how these John Bapst hitters look in the box. This top part of the order, they look comfortable up there.
1-0 the count. Foster takes a look. One hopper. Kucha makes a nice play, throws across his body. He got him. Double play. Boy, that ball really played Kucha. Here's the instant replay, but he made a nice play on it. He allowed the ball to play him, but he was able to get the force at second and get the double play. 1 run, and nobody left on base after one half inning. 1-0 Crusaders.
Grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Welcome back to Golf Field here at Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and Tyler Davis. We go to the bottom of the first. Waterville will have their first at bat. Their order. Leading off, Garrett Gendron, the senior catcher. Ben Foster pitching, batting second. He is also a senior. Harper Hubbard bats third. The left fielder, Felix Chapa at first base, bats cleanup. Jacoby Sirois will be the third baseman, batting fifth. Derek Kucha, the shortstop, with that unassisted double play to get out of the inning, bats sixth. Joel Redamosa, the senior, second baseman, bats eighth. Seventh. Joe Mayo, the right fielder, bats eighth. And Milo Taylor in center field will bat ninth. Defensively, what do we got for John Bapst?
We have on the mound Aiden Willett and his battery mate Josh Pangburn behind the plate. Jackson Sockreason is your first baseman. Sam Churchard at second. Abe Pendergast, the shortstop. Ian Boudreau playing third base today. Around the outfield left to right, Zach Babcock, Colby Haggerty, and Logan Martin will round it out.
Our instant replays are brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care, intimate caring and cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. As a strike, interesting that Willett was warming up from the windup, and he's pitching from the
Yes, I noticed that as well. He comes right straight over the top of that fastball.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
No, you really don't. That arm angle is much higher than most.
Oh, pretty curveball over the inside.
Nice breaking ball.
Do you think that's harder for the hitters to pick up the ball coming over the top like that?
Yeah, I don't really necessarily think so. I mean, other than the fact they're not used to seeing it, but I don't think there's anything really deceptive about it.
Here's the 0-2. Now the curveball is slapped to short. Shortstop up with it, throws across. He got him.
Gendro runs well.
Abe Pendergrass says, I got you out right here.
You're going to have fun with that today, aren't you?
Yeah, why not? Here's Benny Foster, another senior. There's a ball up high. Shortstop playing pretty shallow. Actually, it looks like they're both kind of playing.
Left side of the infield is on the grass.
There's a strike inside corner. Right field, they're fairly shallow as well. Foster's got some pretty good pop in his bat.
If he can go oppo, he's going to run all day.
Yeah, he's got a lot of room out there in right center. Curveball stays high, also down the line.
Yeah.
Think they're ever going to finish that shack over there? I've been looking at that for 3 years.
I think that's a project for the
Yeah.
tech center.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's just an ongoing kind of thing.
Big swing by Foster.
Foster
Myth.
wanted that one. Came unhinged on that one.
2-2, the count. Well, that comes to the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball stays outside. Count goes full. Just underway here. 1-0, John Bapst. RBI single in the first by Pendergrast. Ball is fouled off and out of play. Scott, did you see the kid for Pittsburgh Pirates the other day? Set a new record on exit velocity on home run.
Oh, I did read that. Yes.
129 miles an hour.
Unheard of. That's amazing.
Fouled off. And this kid, have you ever seen him before?
No, I haven't. I just read the article.
He is probably 6'5", 185. I mean, there's nothing to him, but he's just lanky.
Yeah.
And that generates some bat speed through the zone.
Can you imagine somebody like that using a metal bat?
No.
Nah.
Here comes. Ball is hit to right field, down the line. A long run for the right fielder and first baseman's going to get out of play. A lot of foul room on both sides
Yes.
of the foul line here. Yeah, it was Three Rivers. The ball got out of into the river in it seemed like 2 seconds. It was just
It's amazing.
a seed.
Amazing what they can do.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Curveball is laced into right field. It's going to drop for a hit.
That's a really nice at bat for Foster. He fought off a few pitches.
And he was kind of out on his front foot there with
Yep.
that curveball, but he was still able to poke it into right field for a base hit. A 1-out single. And that's going to bring up Harper Hubbard. He's a young man that's moved up the lineup this year. Coach Beckwith obviously sees something here. He started out all the way up to third. Ball outside. Pretty good lead by Foster. He's got good wheels.
Yep. He's a good athlete.
Let's see if Coach Beckwith tries to get something going here with 1 out.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Chapa, the first baseman, waits on deck. Had him leaning, but able to get back easily. One out. Foster on at first with a 1-out single.
Got a good lead.
Willette throws over, back diving this time. Want to know the count to Hubbard.
I think we're going to see Foster on the move here shortly. There he goes.
Throw down, not even close. Stolen base for Ben Foster.
I don't think
Tough
that's...
pitch to throw on, too, there. It was
Yes.
high and tight.
I suspect
no.
we're going to see a few more stolen bases out of Waterville today.
Catcher Josh Pangburn didn't really have a chance.
No.
2-0 the count. Man in scoring position for Waterville, trailing 1-0. That one gets by, and Foster going to move up easily. I don't know, what do you call that? A wild pitch or a pass ball?
Yeah, that one's a tough one to call. He probably should have stopped it, but I think it was a bad enough pitch. I'd probably call it a wild pitch.
It's in the dirt, but not much.
You notice
You got to make that play.
Yeah,
right
you
through
do.
the
You got
foul
to
pole.
get down and block that one. You notice too, one of the things I noticed with Willette, he keeps his high leg kick even with runners on base.
Yeah.
And that's going to be easy to steal on.
There's a strike. 3-1. Well, that comes to the belt. Here comes the 3-1. Popped up. It's going to get out of play.
It's interesting, Rick. Waterville hasn't really played too many games on their home field today. They've had at least 3 home games that I know of at other sites.
Yeah.
I think maybe 4.
Comes that ball's ripped down the line, but it's going to go foul. Hubbard turned on that one, but a little too quick through the zone. Count is full. This thing about baseball, though, there's not a lot of home field advantage.
No,
Right? I mean, there's not a
other
lot
than
of
getting the
fans.
bat last, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Sure, they like playing at Colby too.
Yeah. He's going to foul that one out of play as well.
I think they played 1 home game at Oak Hill.
Really?
Yeah, and at least 1 at Colby, probably 2, I think. Somewhere else too. There was another one they played somewhere else.
Yeah, didn't you have a game over at Colby?
I did, yeah.
I had
had
one of their home games at
Yep,
Colby.
yep. So at least 2 there.
Full count. Willette checks the runner, kicks and deals. Grounded to the hole. It's going to score a run. And they get the out. But Foster going on contact. It was kind of a slow roller. He was able to score easily, and we're tied at 1. RBI sacrifice. Well, not sacrifice, fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice, yep. Good job by Hubbard getting the ball in play, getting that run in.
Here's Chappa. Chappa's been all over the field this year. He's caught, he's played first, he's pitched.
Yep. Versatile. He's sort of like the Rick Dougal of the Waterville Purple Panthers.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Mr. Versatility.
Yeah. That comes to the belt. Here comes the 1-0. Down low again, 2-0. Waiting on deck. Jacoby Sirois, the third baseman. You're losing a couple of key guys in Gendron and Foster. Ball outside, but you got something to build on here with Chappa, Sirois, Kucher, pretty good core, if you will, for Waterville. I really like Beckwith as a coach, too. I think he does a good job.
Yeah, he's an awful good guy, too. Yeah,
they got pitch walk.
They got some talent coming back for sure. See if Chappa's going to be on the move here. Again, a little slow to the plate is Willette.
2 down. Chappa on at first. Ball is hit to the right side. Oh, nice play by the first baseman over there, Jackson Sockperson, and is able to make the last out. But Waterville gets a run back, and we're tied at 1 at the end of 1. Back up to this.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822.
Welcome back to Golf Field here in Waterville. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth.
What a great day. Great day for
Beautiful
baseball.
Foster will have 5, 6, 7. Sockbeson, Babcock, and Chershard. Got himself in trouble last inning with a leadoff walk How many times as a coach, Scott, have you seen walks just destroy you in a game?
Oh, that's poison. And walks and errors tend to go together too because your defense starts getting back on their heels.
Yeah. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, tough pitch on the outside corner.
Got the call on that one. I suspect we're going to see Foster settle in and pitch a nice game.
0-2 pitch coming from Ben Foster. Popped up, and it's going to get. Gendron couldn't find it quick enough.
We've seen that a lot this year, that the pitchers just don't seem to want to help the catchers out with those.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's true. I have yet to see a pitcher go, point to where the ball is. Here comes the 0-2. Whoa, that one got away from Betty. 1-2. Zach Babcock, the left fielder, waits on deck for John Bapst, the Crusaders, coming in 3-8 on the season. Swing and a miss. He set him up with that outside fastball that got called for a strike, and I think Sarkison felt like he had to swing at that one.
Yeah, and I think he did. That was an excellent pitch.
One down, it's going to be Babcock, the left fielder. Foster kicks and deals down low. So important for pitchers to work ahead in that count.
Oh, for sure.
You see guys that have a lot of success are the ones that are consistently getting the 0-1s or the 1-2 counts.
Absolutely.
Down low, 2-0.
Yeah, the batting average changes dramatically from 3-1-ish to 1-2-ish.
That ball outside, it's 3-0. I saw a stat the other day on Instagram. You know what Tony Gwynn's batting average was on an 0-2 count? There's a strike.
I'm guessing his was one of the best ever.
400.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, that's a rarity. That's a unicorn right there.
Oh, man. Oh, one's up and away, ball 4.
I actually had the opportunity to meet Tony Gwynn one time.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Good guy.
I went to a baseball game in Montreal with the late great Chappie Nelson.
Yeah.
And the Padres were in town to play the then Expos, and I rode the elevator with him up to the hotel.
No kidding.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know in those situations.
No, you don't. But he was very willing to chat.
Runner goes. Throw down is in time. He got him.
What a throw.
Nice job by Redamozo, too, to make the catch and the tag. There's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. One hop throw, and he got him.
Yeah.
2 outs now here in the second inning. Tied at 1.
Nice play all the way around by Waterville on that one. Beautiful throw. Nice tag.
Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the mitt. 0-2 to Churchard, the second baseman. Oh, he hit him. One got away from Ben. It's a couple times the ball has gotten away from him a little bit. Almost like he's trying to overthrow a little bit, trying to hop that up there a little bit quicker.
Trying to put a little extra something on it. It's keeping the batters on their toes in the box today.
Here's the catch of Pangburn with 2 outs and a runner on at first. Tied at 1 here in the second inning. Interesting to see if they send some runners now that Gendron has thrown out a runner.
Yeah, that sent a message.
Foster, quick throw over, diving back in safely is Churchard.
Foster's a little quicker to the plate than Willett is, although he still does come with a higher leg kick. You don't see too many guys using slide steps anymore, which used to be just pretty much a given.
Yeah, is it not taught anymore? I mean, it makes sense to use it.
Yeah, we always went to a slide step with runners on base and steal situations for sure.
There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1 the count. Pretty shallow lead at first base by Churchard.
Yeah, he was leaning back.
Swing and a miss. The runner goes. but
That was,
crossed in front of him. What do you?
that was a little bit of a delayed steal. It was odd.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
it was.
It wasn't a really well executed delayed steal, but it still caught Waterville by surprise.
So what happens if the batter swings out of the box like that and then gets hit by the ball? Swing and a miss. He got him. Not that it mattered because they get out of the inning, but we'll revisit that when we come back. 1-1. We go to the bottom of the second.
If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
And welcome back to Golf Field here in Waterville. Purple Panthers go to the bottom of the second, tied 1-1. So to finish that thought we were talking about before we went to commercial, what I was asking you, Scott, is if the batter swings and misses like that batter did and then crosses in front of the catcher, if the catcher lets the throw go and it hits the batter, that's interference.
That would
correct?
be. Yeah, that'd be interference on the batter. Yep.
Because a lot of times you see that and the catcher just won't throw, and you think you teach the catcher, just let it go,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Absolutely. I don't know if you remember the 1975 World Series, Red Sox Reds.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And
that.
Ed Armbruster from the Reds bunted, got in Carlton Fisk's way. Should have been interference. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
Big play in the game.
Yep. What game was that? Remember
I can't remember which game it was. We could probably find out, though.
Here's Kucha.
We call on my research assistant to look that up. We spare no expense staff-wise here.
Oh, of course not. First pitch from Willette is a strike. Kucha, the shortstop today, had a nice unassisted double play in the first inning. Ball is hit down the right field line. E on the coach.
That was game 3. Carlton Fisk gets tangled up with Ed Armbruster.
Yeah.
No call.
I got in trouble in game 6. I snuck downstairs and was watching. My dad wasn't a big sports fan.
Yeah.
And when Fisk hit the home run, I started yelling, "Oh, pretty curveball!"
Nice pitch.
Uncle Charlie says, "Good day, Mr. Kucha." Okay, here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Talk about buckling. Oy.
Yeah, it took me many years to forgive my mother for making me go to bed that night. I missed that.
I snuck downstairs and jumped up and down. My father, "What the hell are you doing? Awake, get your butt upstairs."
Bernie Carbo hit a big home run in that game.
Let's see.
Tie it up,
Yep.
6-6.
Ball is hit foul. Remember Bernie Carbo? He had that big jaw in the
Yes,
time.
always.
That was a great at bat. A lot of people don't talk about that at bat. He fouled off a lot of tough
Yeah,
pitches
he hung tough.
before he hit that home run in the center field bleachers.
Yep.
1-1 the count to Redamoso, the other senior on the Panthers team today. Well, it's popped up. It's going to be a tough play in
It
between
is going to be a
short
tough play.
and the outfield, and it's going to drop. Redamoso takes a big turn. Nobody was covering, and finally Ouellette gets over there to cover, as he would have been out. But Redamoso, that's a line drive in the book, folks.
Yep. No man's land. Hit him where they ain't.
1 out, and it's going to bring up Joe Mayo. It's the first time I've seen Joe Mayo play this year
I
for
don't
Waterville.
remember seeing his name either.
He's the right fielder today.
We'll see if Redamozo's running.
Well, that comes to the set. Not a very big lead for Redamozo. High pitch. Outfield very shallow in right. And about medium depth in left and center. Double play depth in the infield. One out here in the second. Base hit.
Nice.
Joe Mayo says, you haven't seen me, but
Yeah.
check me out.
Yeah.
Line single into that was a rope.
Yep. Nice swing. Nice hit.
Waterville has a little something going here with one out in the second. Runners at first and second. It's going to bring up Milo Taylor, the center fielder. You saw the Dergo Vetcare instant replay there.
See if Coach Beckwith has something in mind here too with the number 9 hitter. Taylor up. Be shocked to see him bunt, although with one out you don't always see that. But nope.
It's a little nubber. It's going to be a tough play. Shortstop comes up with it, and he's got no place to go. The shortstop was over to second base trying to hold the runner on, and Milo Taylor just hit it when nobody was.
Yeah,
so an infield single.
He got caught out of position there a little bit.
You see the Dergo Vetcare instant replay. No place to go for Abe Pendergrass. No place to go, Mr. Pendergrass. Here's Garrett Gendron, the senior. Bases loaded, one out.
Grounded to short his first time up. Did it again.
Punches this one to short, and it's going to be an E. Pendergrass took his eye off the ball as he looked like he was going to try to come home with it. And Waterville will take a 1-0 lead on that error by the shortstop.
Yeah, it just came up on that one. He didn't stay down. Tried to be a little too quick. Tried to rush it a little
Foster,
bit.
he singled to right field his first time up. Still only one out here. 2-1, Waterville in the lead, second inning.
Foster's eyes are going to be big right here. Bases loaded, only one out. He won't get cheated.
He hits that one deep to right. If it stays fair, it's got a chance, and it's going to go foul, but that ball was out of here.
Yeah, he's not going to get cheated in this at bat. Runners in scoring position.
Split second.
Yeah.
If he'd have held off a split second more, that'd be in the parking lot.
Yes. Infield on the grass.
Curveball stays up.
Foster's,
1-1.
Foster's looking for a story to tell his grandchildren someday about how he hit a grand slam on senior day.
Yeah.
And pitched.
Harper Hubbard waits on deck, the left fielder for Waterville. Here it comes. Curveball. Punched to the pitcher. Well, that goes to first for one. They go to the double play. No. So they don't get the double play, but they do get the lead runner. So no run scores. It's still 2-1, and bases are still loaded for Hubbard.
I think they had a good chance to turn it, but for some reason, Willette was a little slow getting rid of that.
What did Hubbard do his first time up?
Hubbard got out on a fielder's choice.
That's right. He knocked in the run with that fielder's choice. That's
Yep.
an RBI, right?
It is.
RBI,
Yep.
Fielder's
Yep.
choice. Yeah. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Chapo waits on deck. Bases juiced. Ooh, big swing and a miss. It gets by though, and Taylor is going to hustle in and score the third Waterville run. Gendron takes a huge turn, but he gets back to the bag.
Well, it worked out okay for Waddle, but he swung and missed that by a good 3 feet.
Boy, that is, catcher 101.
Yeah.
You got to slide
Yeah,
over and get your whole body in front of that, especially with a runner on at third.
Yeah, you got to do whatever it takes.
2 outs, second and third. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That curveball again.
Not sure
Yeah,
why
we
he just
gotta-
didn't tag him.
Throw him out. But Waterville gets 2 runs to take a 3-1 lead back after this.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Welcome back to Golf Field. Rick Dougal, Tyler Davison, Scotty.
Great day to be here, that's for sure.
Huhtamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or simply be part of something great this summer, Huhtamaki would love to hear from you. Watch their video during this broadcast to learn more and find out how to apply. Scott, I had a brain fart
cramp?
on your
Yeah.
last name.
Ballard.
Scott Ballard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been finding that I have these brain infarctions.
You and me both.
A more regular basis.
Yep.
As I get older.
I understand. Interesting stat line here, Rick. I'm just checking the Lawrence score. That's 0-0 in the second. The Oceanside pitcher has been 6 up, 6 down, with all 6 of them being strikeouts.
Wow.
He's effective. He's a lefty. He's tough. He's the one that beat Lawrence in the quarterfinal game last year.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
Yep.
Be something. A perfect game.
Yeah.
All strikeouts.
Yeah.
So we go to the top of the third, 3-1. Waterville in the lead. And it will be 9-1-2. Logan Martin, Aiden Willett, and Colby Haggerty to face Ben Foster. Ball down low. Foster has pitched around some minor jams. Giving up just 1 run. There's a strike. Foster kicks and deals. Swing, foul tip at the plate. Logan Martin, the right fielder today for John Bapst. Waterville coming in 4-9 on the season. We just held off.
Yeah, he's close.
You think of this Waterville team. They lost early in the season to Lawrence 22-0, and then like a couple weeks later, there's a strike. He got them looking. They lost 3-1 in a game that they were in the whole game. Really, had opportunities to score and opportunities to beat Lawrence. So that's kind of I think the struggle for Coach Beckwith this year is he's seen some flashes of what this team can do.
Yeah, they've been right there in a few games. The game I did at Colby, the Belfast, they had a shot to win that one as well.
Did Foster pitch that one?
No, in fact, he didn't even suit up that day. I think he was ill. Chappa pitched a little bit, and Milo Taylor started that game.
It's a sweeper is what they call those
Yeah.
now. Stays outside, 1-1 the count. 1 out here in the third, 3-1 Waterville. Down low, 2-1.
Notice Rick, a couple challenges doing games over here. Number 1, getting up the ladder to get up here, and number 2 is smelling the food that's cooking right below you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definite challenges. 3-1 the count. Yeah, it reminds me of climbing up that ladder. Reminds me of the old Augusta Civic Center years ago when I first started doing games. We were in that crow's nest.
I remember that crow's nest.
Inside, he walked him.
Yeah.
And
It's the second
Don
well, that's
Brown.
one.
I was doing a game with Don Brown, and Don Brown fell out as he was trying to climb down.
Oh, God.
Took a whole chair out.
Oof.
And the chair was all like twisted. They left it for like 3 years. Called it the Don Brown chair.
That's a little scary.
Runner on at first.
Haggerty's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. We got to be alert up here for a foul ball.
Yeah, I've had a couple ones that have come close here.
We're counting on Tyler to help us out.
We were up here. Remember we had the 4-man crew up here, Tyler and swing and a miss there. I was sitting where you are, and Greg was sitting here, and because they had canceled the softball game, so Greg and I were doing the game together. It was a foul ball. It went up over us. Geez, he dove in my lap. What'd you think I was gonna do? 0-2 the count to Haggerty.
I was going to say, he had a pretty good lead on that.
He stole the bases first time.
Did.
There and scored the only run that John Bapst has in this game. Foster has at points been dominant, and then other points been very hittable and struggled with his control.
Yeah, certainly John Bapst is looking to get his pitch count up as high as he can. Well, that's leaning.
Quick throw over, just diving back just in time.
I'd be fairly surprised if he was not going here. Not.
Up high. 1-2 the count to Haggerty. Abe Pendergrass, the shortstop, waits on deck. He had an RBI single his first time up. Missed down low, 2-2. Beautiful day today, 79 degrees.
Yeah, pretty much perfect. Very little wind.
Monday, because it's Monday and Tuesday, that's why.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful out.
Yes.
Mother Nature.
I saw rain again this coming Saturday.
That's crazy. There he goes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Throw down is going to be not in time. It goes into center field, but not able to advance is Willette. But that will bring up Abe Pendergrass, the shortstop. See if he can make something happen with 2 outs here.
Yeah, he singled his first time up. 1 for 1 on the day.
It's a sharp single in between the hole and short and third.
And Willette runs well. He'll be off on contact, so.
2 down here in the third, 3-1 Waterville. Willette on at second base. Sweeper in there for a strike. I don't know what the dimensions are at this field. It's like 310 down the lines maybe, but.
Yeah, it might even be a little more. They used to have, as I recall, signs out there. I can't remember exactly what they are. It's a good poke. It's legit.
Pendergast holds up on that one. In the dirt, 1-1. Cleanup hitter Ian Boudreau waits on deck.
It's a big lead at second
Huge
base right
lead.
now.
Inside.
Wouldn't be surprised if he gets 2 strikes on him that they actually try to steal Willette.
Yeah, because then you can score on a pass.
Yeah,
ball, right?
exactly. Or an
Ball
overthrow on to third. Here he goes
There
now.
it goes. It's ripped into the gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. 2 hops. And cruising into second base with another seed is Pendergast and another RBI to make it 3-2. Here's the Dirigo Vec here instant replay. Just died out there once it hit the grass, but that was a line drive.
Keeps hitting like that, you're going to have to come up with a really special song.
All I do is hit doubles. I remember the name Teddy Pendergast, but I don't remember any of his songs.
No, I don't either.
If I did, I'd belt them out.
We'll have to put our research assistant on
There
that
you
as
go.
well here in a minute.
As a strike. What did Boudreau do his first time up?
Boudreau grounded to short. He's 0 for 1. He actually grounded into that double
Oh,
play.
that's right. It was a pretty sharp hit ball, too.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it.
Tying run on it, second. Here it comes. Inside, 1-1. Two down here in the third. 3-2 Waterville. Ball is hit down the left field line. It's going to stay foul.
I don't think we'll see Pendergast stealing. Just it's a little harder to steal third with a lefty batter. There's nothing to get in the catcher's way.
Right.
But with the right count, you never know.
1-2 the count. See Foster doing the slide step this last pitch.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Fouled off. Count hangs at 1-2. Busy week this week. We got today's game, and then tomorrow I'll be in Fairfield at Kai's Field. The Bulldogs will host Nokomis, a big Class B matchup. Whoa, way up and away. The Bulldogs lost earlier this season on a couple of defensive lapses up at Newport in the 7th inning. They lost 5-4.
Yeah, I was at that game. It was definitely a game the Bulldogs could have won.
Foster brings the 2-2. Curveball just missed. Wanted that one.
Boudreaux hanging tough, making Foster work.
Sockbison is the on-deck hitter. Here comes. Walked him. With the first base open, not a bad play
No.
there if you're Foster, because you handled Sockbison pretty easily the first time.
Yeah, that didn't hurt. You got the number 4 hitter.
2 down here. Runners on at first and second. 3-2. Waterville in the lead. High and tight. Ball 1.
If you were going to steal third, this would be a good time to do it. Sockbison's a big boy. Blocks a lot of real estate.
Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss. Threw it by him. Foster working quickly. Comes with the 1-1. Outside corner. Ooh,
That was
on
generous.
the black.
Yeah.
That's what he got Sockbison to strike out on
Yes.
last time. Ball was popped up foul. There's room, though. There's room hustling over Serois, and it does get out of play just off the roof of the Waterville dugout.
Well, I don't know Pendergast's running ability, but if I were coaching right now, I would send him. Just down in the count, try to make something happen.
1-2 the count. Foster gets the sign, comes to the belt.
He's not going. He didn't have a very big lead.
Missed outside that time. Here comes the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Sockbison
They'll be going now.
has worked the count back to full. Runners will be off. Something in the gap. Could score 2 here. Ball is hit into left field. Coming in and making the basket catch is the left fielder, Harper Hubbard. But the Crusaders get a run back, and it's 3-2 after 2.5. Back after this.
Are you a high school or college student, or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Golf Field here in Waterville. Scott Ballard, Rick Dougal, and TD Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, or professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Create your athlete recruiting video now. Pliable loves helping Maine athletes. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. The professionals at Family First Funeral Homes, which include Vayu Reddington, Laurie Brothers, and Waterville, will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Vayu Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneral.com. Waterville will have 4, 5, 6, Chapa, Sirois, and Kuchar to face Aiden Willett.
Chapa walked in the first inning.
Swing and a miss, a big one. It's 0-1. Waterville with 1 in the first, 2 in the second. And John Bapst with 1 in the first, 1 in the third. Looks kind of like a knuckle curve, doesn't it?
Had a little funny action to it, didn't it?
There's a ball up high. That bench is big.
It's a big bench.
Curveball, Chapa with a swing. He helped out Willett on that one. 1-2 the count. Sirois waits on deck. 3-2 Waterville here in the bottom of the third. Curveball nubbed towards second. Second baseman up with it, throws across, and safe. Chapa beats it out. Second baseman, Sam Churchard, kind of took his time. He didn't really charge it very much either, Scott. You know, he kind of let the ball come to him, and it was a little bit of a slow roller, and Chapa able to beat it out.
Yeah, he needs to come in and get that a little more. He got kind of caught in between an in-between hop. But yeah, and Chapa runs well.
Dives back in safely. So Sirois will be the hitter.
Sirois grounded to first base his first time up today.
Willett kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss up around his eyeballs. Helped Willett out with that one. Derek Kuchar waits on deck for Waterville.
See if Chapa takes off here soon. Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, hit him.
Doesn't need to.
Well, Waterville in business here with nobody out. First and second. It's going to bring up Kuchar.
Kuchar struck out looking in the second inning. 0 for 1 on the day.
Tough curveball. Remember that one?
Yes.
Redamozo's on deck. He had a single his first time up. Well, that kicks and deals. Bunt. It's a good one. And no place to go. Nobody covering first. Chapa almost ran into an out. And they throw it away. And they're going to send both runners. Sirois comes in as well. Nobody at third, and all the way over to third is Derek Kuchar.
Well,
tell me the scoring on that one, Scott.
Well, there's a lot to unpack there, Rick. So there's the bunt, which nobody was there to cover first
It's a base
base.
hit, right?
I guess we have to call it a base hit. It would normally be a fielder's choice on a bunt, but I don't think there's any way they could have handled that worse defensively. Pretty much all around.
Well, the second baseman was late getting to first base, so
Yeah,
they couldn't cover.
that's where it all
It
started.
was a swing and a miss. Then Chapa almost ran himself out of it with into and out, I should say. He took a huge lead over there, and Willette threw over low, and it got away, and 2 runs able to score. She heads up play by Coach Beckwith to wheel the runner going from first because Searoyce never stopped running. You saw the Dirigo Vic here instant replay there.
Yeah, there was a lot going on in that play.
0-2 the count to Redamosa. Still nobody out here in the third. 2 runs in, 5-2 Waterville. Curveball stays high. Joe Mayo, the right fielder, waits on deck.
One thing that's pretty amazing in high school baseball, you get a bunt down, and that was a bunt right back at the pitcher. But 9 times out of 10, something good's going to happen.
Swing and a miss. He got him. And they tag him as he dropped the ball. Yeah. When a team's struggling to cover, why don't you just keep bunting?
Yeah. Yeah. Put the pressure on the defense. Keep your foot on the gas.
It's going to bring up Mayo. He had a single his first time up. 1 out, Kuchar at third. 5-2 Waterville. Ball is popped up. Churchard settles under it and makes the play. So 2 outs. That's going to bring up Milo Taylor.
It's frustrating for Waterville to have a runner at third with nobody out. Now quickly 2 outs.
Yeah, all you need is a ground ball to the right side to score him, right?
Correct. Taylor did single his first at bat today.
Ball up high. Well, you can really tell a lot about a pitcher from the mechanics. You could see you didn't really see much of a follow through there by Willette, and that ball stayed high. He still didn't have a great follow through, but better that time. The ball was a little bit lower, and Taylor helped him out with a swing at a pitch around his eyeballs. Garrett Gendron, the catcher, waits on deck. Fouled straight back.
I do think with a few mechanical adjustments that he could be very effective because he's obviously a good athlete and he's got a good live arm.
1-2 the count to Redamosa. Kuchar on at third with 2 outs. Curveball, nice job of fighting that off by Redamosa.
That was a nice pitch.
2 runs in, it's 5-2 Waterville. Well, that comes to the belt. Kicks and deals. Curveball, he got him. Pretty one. Another Uncle Charlie sighting. But Waterville breaks through with a couple of runs on a huge miscue by the Crusaders. And at the end of 3, 5-2 Panthers. Back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Welcome back to Golf Field. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Inc. broadcast booth. Waterville with a 5-2 lead as we go to the top of the fourth. What do we get? Let's see, number 14. We got Babcock, Churchard, and Pangburn.
Yep.
6, 7, 8 to face Mr. Foster.
Babcock walked in his first at bat, second inning.
Waterville has scored in every inning. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. We're just talking about Scotty's golf trip.
Yeah.
So, do you play the same golf courses every year, or do you
No,
change it
we've
up every year?
rotated. We've been to Rhode Island and New Hampshire and different places in Maine and Massachusetts.
Nice. First pitch is laced
Nice
into
piece.
left field, base hit. Well, when they are making contact with Ben Foster, they're not getting cheated, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
They've got some guys that can swing the bat. Speaking of golf, I played it in the Tannis yesterday. A great round going. 3 over after 13 holes, and then completely the wheels came off. It was like I never swung a golf club in my life over those last 5 holes. Finished 13 over after being 3 over after 13 holes.
Ball down low. Yeah, well, so my golf game, Scott, starts out with the wheels coming off, and then the wheels just keep,
Yeah.
just stay off for the whole
The wheels were
18.
just never on, huh? Yeah, I get it.
I'm a good guy to have on a
scramble?
Scramble.
Yeah.
You want
Yep.
me on a scramble because that ball gets away. That'll be a pass ball on Gendron. Because I'll come up with a big putt here and there. I'll come up with a good drive here and there. And
Yep.
I'll have a good shot here and there. But playing my own ball is an adventure.
Tough sport.
Ball outside, 3-0. This has been the way this game has gone for Ben Foster. At times he's looked very dominant. Other times he just can't find the plate.
Yeah, he's been in and out. It's interesting because he has been very effective at times.
Walked him.
That one just missed.
It's going to bring up Pangburn, the catcher. First and second, nobody out here for the Crusaders.
Pangburn struck out his first at bat today.
Coach Beckwith going to come out and have a chat with his senior. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step toward your future by exploring their available programs and course offerings. Call KVCC today at 453-5822. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. I'm going to stick with Foster. A very cool thing coming up at the end of this season. We're going to be broadcasting the 4 championship games of the Alphon Youth Center,
Nice.
baseball and softball. So on Father's Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday, here comes the first one, swing and a miss. Saturday will be the boys, 10 and under and 12 and under championship games. And then Sunday will be the girls, 10 and under and 12 and under championship games.
What a thrill for those kids.
Yeah, I did one of them. I did, I think, one championship game last year. And yeah, it was fun. Kids really enjoy that.
Oh, I bet.
Foster. Here comes the 0-2. The runner goes, and Gendron can't get it out of his glove. So both runners move up, second and third.
He had a very poor jump on that, too. If he could have come up with it clean, they had a shot to get him.
Nobody out here. A little flare, and it's going to get into center field. One run's going to score. They're going to wave the other one. The throw by Taylor is up the line. He tags him out. Milo Taylor says, "You're not running on this arm, kid." He was out by 3 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. That's to me, that's a poor decision.
Yeah.
Third base coach, you run yourself into an out when you're down 5-2. Why not just leave that runner at third base?
Yeah.
And then you got runners at first and third. You could put on a run play there, and just you kind of run yourself out of an inning there.
I agree, especially with nobody out. Call definitely didn't want work out.
There's a strike. Logan Martin, the right fielder, is the hitter.
Martin struck out looking in his first plate appearance.
Ball up high. Five three. Strike. Tough pitch. Right at the knees. One out here in the fourth. Runner on at second base. It gets away. And Pangburn takes a big turn, but he'll get back to third. So one out. The runner on at third.
To your point, Rick, that run would have scored right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Hate to run into an out with nobody out.
I mean, if there's two outs and you want to try
Sure.
to make something happen, I get it, but with nobody out, that's not a good play.
It's quite a throw from Taylor, by the
Yeah,
way.
it really was. I didn't know he had that kind of an arm.
He's not a very big guy.
2-2 the count to Pangburn. I'm sorry, Martin. He walked him.
That was not a guy that Foster wanted to walk right there.
Now you're back to the top of the order. Aiden Willett, been on base twice, scored a run.
See what they do here with this first and third on the offense. Almost expect to see Martin running at some point.
Yeah, you don't want to take the bat out of Willett's hand.
You
though.
definitely do not.
And Haggerty, what's he done today?
Haggerty is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, I know that Pendergast has had a nice day.
Yeah.
Ball is ripped foul. Willett right on that fastball. Nothing in one.
Yeah, he looks good at the plate.
One out here, first and third, 5-3. Your score here in the fourth inning. Two evenly matched clubs.
Bach.
And they call it balk on Foster. It's going to bring a run in and move the runner to second base to make it 5-4.
I honestly wasn't really looking at that moment. I'm guessing he didn't stop.
Yeah, I wasn't paying close attention either, but home plate ump is looking right at him.
Yeah, he probably didn't come to a stop.
Big swing and a miss by Willett. Fastball up around his chin. You got the tying run on at second now with one out. It's the fourth inning, 5-4. Got him looking. Outside corner, frozen. Big strikeout there for Ben Foster.
Yeah, it's a big out.
That's going to bring up Haggerty, the center fielder.
0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today.
Outside corner, strike one. Foster really bearing down since the balk cost him a run. Outside, 1-1.
Be a little careful, though. He's going a little quick. Does have to stop. That's a set position.
Pendergast waits on deck. He's had a nice day so far. 2 for 2. There's a strike. Runner on at second. 2 outs here in the fourth. 5-4. Waterville with a 1-run lead. Outside. 2-2 the count. Foul, stays alive at the plate. Outfield a little bit deep and right, deeper than I think they should be. Center field and left field okay. Swing and a miss, he got him. Foster bears down and strikes out the last 2 batters, but John Bapst gets 2 to make it 5-4 back after this.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Welcome back to Golf Field. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Inc. broadcast booth. 5-4. Waterville with a one-run lead as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Gendron will be at the top of the order here. It'll be Gendron, Foster, and Hubbard to face Willette.
Gendron's hit it to shortstop twice, 0 for 2 on the day. Did reach on an error in the second inning.
Yeah, really, that 2 runs on the error really hurt Waterville.
Yeah.
I mean, hurt John Bapst.
Yeah, John Bapst has given Waterville a couple runs for sure.
Curveball, tough one. Drops off the table right into the zone. 0-1. Fouled at the plate. Gendron, a senior. Nice year in basketball this year as well. Those Waterville soccer programs have been still pretty strong.
I don't know how they've been the last few years, but historically they have been great.
The ball is punched down the left field line, and if it stays fair, it's going to be trouble, and it does not. Yeah, they've always been very good, boys and girls soccer.
Yep.
The 8-man football started out good for a couple of years and struggled last couple of years. I think they went to the state championship game 2 years in a row.
I believe that's correct.
Curveball in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
The left side of the John Bapst infield likes to play in tight. They're almost on the grass by the time the pitch is delivered.
Here comes the 1-2 from Willette. The right side. And play made by Sockverson. 1 out. Let's go bring up Foster. He's been on base twice.
Yep, singled in the first, got on a fielder's choice in the second. Comebacker.
That's right, it was with bases loaded.
Yeah.
After he hit a foul ball home run.
Yes.
Well, that comes to the belt, kicks and deals. That ball is hit deep to right. Way back, and it's out of here. Benny Foster puts a charge into one. Here's the instant replay. That was mashed to right.
Yeah, that landed in the middle of the access road right behind the fence. It was a good poke.
And he takes the slow run around just like that at 6-4. I just said he just missed one.
Yeah.
His last at bat, he pulled it foul. He didn't miss this one.
You just kind of had the feeling today that he had a good shot at getting one, the way he's swinging.
Here's Hubbard. 1 out here. He's out in front of that fastball. Nothing in 1.
Hubbard's 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first, struck out in the second.
There's really no wind here today. The ball is carrying well.
No, just had that one brief cyclone before the game started. It
Yeah.
blew our papers all over the place. Other than that, it's been pretty calm.
One out here in the fourth. 6-4. Curveball.
Dropped that one in nicely. That pitch to Foster was right in his wheelhouse. That was a belt high fastball, inside half of the plate. He turned on it.
Yeah, he was ready. Here comes the 0-2. Punched foul. Coach Beckwith doesn't even try to make a play.
No effort
Come
whatsoever on that.
The heck?
I think some of his players are giving him a little bit of grief, as they should. Now he's yucking it up with the third baseman. I'll have to get after him about that one.
Here comes the 0-2 to Hubbard. Curveball, he gets a piece. Chapa waits on deck for Waterville. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. Here comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Ball well out of the zone. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Sports Network. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. That's one way, too. You can be a part of that Alphon Youth Center weekend championship games. You can email Brian. We have a very affordable package to get your ad or get some live mentions during the game. There'll be a lot of people, a lot of parents watching that. So a great way to support the community and grow your business. Contact Brian at info@epicviewstudios.com or you can call him at 207-631-8870. 1-1 the count to Chapa. 2 down here in the fourth. Swing and a miss. That curveball hung right in the zone. Chapa just missed it.
Chapa 1 for 1 on the day. Walked in the first, singled in the third.
We're in the bottom of the fourth. 6-4 Waterville. They scored in every inning. Swing and a miss. He got him. Waterville gets a run on a long home run by Ben Foster. At the end of 4, 6-4 Panthers. Back after this.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
Welcome back to Golf Field. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis. A few changes out there. Gendron's going to take over on the mound. And Chapa goes to catching. Looks like Wyatt Jones is going to enter as the first baseman. And going to center field is Ben Foster. So he hits a dinger and then, goes out to center
Right.
field.
Yep.
Like you said, his pitch count was getting up
Yeah,
there.
his pitch count was getting up a little bit.
We're in the 5th inning, 6-4, Waterville. Waterville got 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. While John Bapst got 1 in the first, and I think 1 in the third, and 2
That's correct. In the fourth.
in the fourth. Make it 6-4. I haven't seen Gendron throw this year. Waterville games that I've done.
Nor have I. Obviously a really good athlete, though.
Don't forget, at the conclusion of this game, we'll bring you our precision play of the game. That's brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only sell precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel Plus Tour, and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. See what's available in the Thorndike Road Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We'll also have our player of the game. That's brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. It's like we have 3, 4, 5 here to face Gendron.
Yep.
Abe Pendergast.
Yep, he is 2 for 2 on the day, singled and doubled. See if he can get the cycle right.
Yeah.
Then you better come up with a really special song.
Oh boy. We're in the 5th inning. Gendron kicks and deals. The ball is going to be a base hit
He is 3
into
for 3.
center field. Nice easy swing by Abe Pendergast, the shortstop. It's going to bring up the cleanup man, Ian Boudreau, the third baseman.
Boudreau's 0 for 1. He grounded into a double play in the first and walked in the third.
Fairly shallow lead at first. Ball down low.
Yeah, Pendergast does not seem to be a threat to run. He hasn't really seemed too interested thus far today. Could change, though.
Now ball right back to Gendron. He throws to second for 1. Kuchar across the diamond. Oh, what a pick by Jones to get the double play. Let's see that one again by Dirigo Vetcare. Instant replay. Great play by Gendron to get it started. Down low, the big stretch and the scoop.
Yeah, very well executed all the way around. Gendron did a nice job getting rid of the ball quickly. And great play by Jones at first. Digging that out.
So 2 down quickly here in the 5th. That's going to bring up Sockbison.
Struck out, fly to left.
Curveball is in for a strike. We're in the 5th inning. 6-4, Waterville with a 2-run lead. Grounder, very slowly hit. Coming across the diamond and throwing this one he can't get. Serois throws it by the first baseman, and Sockbison will be at second base. Jones tried to stretch for it, but he just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, it was a good job by the third baseman cutting that ball off, Serois, but the throw just a little off target. That was definitely the third baseman's ball. That would have been a hard play for the shortstop.
That's going to bring up Zach Babcock, the left fielder. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Gendron's going to step off. Didn't like the signs he was getting from Chappa. Here comes. Grounder to third. Foul ball. Just goes foul. There was no play for that stayed fair. It was a nice job of getting over there and putting a glove on it, but by Serois, but no way he had to play it first.
No.
2 down, man on at second. 6-4. Waterville with a 2-run lead. Fouled straight back. 0-2. to Zach Babcock, the left fielder.
Did you flinch, Tyler? You did? Okay.
Well, he didn't dive into my lap. That's good. Gendron takes a long look, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, he got him. No runs, no hits, and one runner left on base at the end of 4.5. 6-4 Waterville back after this.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
Welcome back to Gall Field here in Waterville, the campus of Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and TD Tyler Davis. Bottom of the 5th, 6-4, Waterville with a 2-run lead. They will have Sirois, Kuchar, and Redamosa to face Aiden Willett, still on as was the starting pitcher here for John Bapst.
Sirois is 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded to first unassisted in the first inning and was hit by a pitch in the third.
Well, that comes to the belt. Kicks and deals. Strike. At the letters.
Yeah, that was at the top of the zone.
Kuchar waits on deck for Waterville. Curveball stays down low.
I think Willett wanted that call. It was close. A little low.
Outfield pretty much straight up. Infield straight up for Sirois. There's a strike. 1-2 the count to to Jacoby Sirois. Curveball, he just got a piece of it. Tried to lay off it, but ended up getting his bat on the ball.
I wonder if he was named after Jacoby Ellsbury. They'd be about the right age, wouldn't it? Ish.
I would think.
We might have to research that one. Let's send our research assistant down. Find out.
You know the family?
I don't know this family. I don't think.
Got him looking. Outside corner. How many strikeouts is that for Mr. Willett?
That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. Here's Kuchar. Saw the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay there.
Kuchar got caught looking in the second and bunted for what we called a base hit.
Ground ball. And good job of covering by Willett. Sakwason flips it to him for the out. Just like that, there's 2 quick outs.
Good execution. A little low on the flip to the pitcher, but other than that, good execution.
Here's Redamosa in what could be the final at bat of his Waterville career at home. Here in the 5th inning. Senior today, one of 3 seniors. Redamosa, Ben Foster, and Garrett Gendron. Swing and a miss. He had a base hit, I know, earlier in the game.
He did. Singled in the second, struck out in the third.
Willette comes to the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on a curveball way down low.
Got him to chase.
About a 58-footer. And it's 0-2 to the senior, Joel Redamosa.
I wouldn't throw this in the zone if I were Willette.
Ball's fouled straight back.
It's actually a little bit too good for an 0-2 pitch.
Bottom of the fifth, 6-4, Waterville. 2 outs. Curveball, he got in on his hands, able to foul it off.
It's about as late as I've seen somebody decide to swing and still make contact. But nice job by Redamosa to fight it off.
Well, that comes to the belt. Here it comes. Curveball, he got him, but it gets away, and it's going to be a long throw and not in time. Backed up by second baseman Churchard, or it would have been into right field. Not sure it was a good idea to throw that one down.
No, definitely wasn't.
Pangburn. That's going to bring up Wyatt Jones. Jones entered for Mayo when Waterville made the pitching change.
That's frustrating for a pitcher to get that strikeout and still not be out of the inning.
Swing and a miss by Jones. Yeah, it's always interesting when the pitcher strikes out the side and he ends up with 4 Ks.
Yes.
2 outs here in the fifth, 0-1 to Jones. Redamosa's going. Swing and a miss. Throw down is not in time.
Yeah, he had a huge jump.
So a little insurance in scoring position for Waterville with 2 outs. 0-2 the count to Jones. Milo Taylor, the center fielder, waits on deck. Curveball way out in front. And that's going to do it. Waterville does not score for the first time in an inning in this game. And at the end of 5, 6-4, Waterville.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys broadcast booth. Sam Churchard, the second baseman, will be leading off here. It's Churchard, Pangburn, and Martin, 7, 8, 9 for John Bapst, trailing 6-4 here in the 6th. Strike 2.
Churchard's walked and been hit by a pitch. Still no official at bats.
Here comes the 0-2. Laced up the middle, base hit. Hey, you changed that one on you.
Yeah.
High fastball. He just went up and got it.
Yeah. Went up, tomahawked it.
Here's Pangburn, the catcher. What's he done today?
Pangburn has struck out in the 2nd and singled in the 4th. Scored.
Fouled at the plate. You want to be careful here if you're John Bapst coach, although he's like Kenny Rogers over there, the gambler.
Yes.
That run really doesn't mean anything.
No, you gotta get a couple here.
Quick throw down by Chapa. And nice play by Jones to scoop that one. That you don't get him.
A little
0-2 the count.
A little better throw and a little bit of better positioning by Jones. That would have been close.
Gendron comes to the set. Ball is hit into right center field, and
nice job by Foster.
Foster hustling over and trying to throw out the runner. He doesn't, but yeah, really the right fielder was out of position. Milo Taylor. He was playing shallow, really couldn't get there, but Foster covers a lot of ground out there.
Yeah, he does. He runs well, and he got a nice jump on that. Made it look easy.
Here's Logan Martin, the right fielder, batting 9th.
Struck out and walked. 0 for 1 on the day.
One out in the 6th. Man on at first. Ball up high. They said we'll be in Fairfield tomorrow as the Bulldogs take on Nokomis, try to avenge an early season 5-4 loss. Ball in a quick throw down. And it gets by Jones, but good backup by Taylor. What do you got for a score?
Speaking of the
game?
Bulldogs, it's just gone final. Oceanside 3, Lawrence 1. 14 strikeouts for Oceanside pitcher Watkinson.
Swing and a miss. Two and one the count to Martin. This is a strike. The Oceanside came into that game 10th in the most recent heels, and Lawrence was 7th. I think Lawrence beat them earlier in the season, correct?
Yes, they did.
Ball down low. Runner's going to go as it was in the dirt, and he's going to get there.
Yep. Yeah, that's some good heel points for Oceanside today.
Well, when they split, it won't be as big as if Lawrence was able to sweep them.
Correct.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 outs now, and it goes back to the top of the order. Aiden Willette.
Well, that's Hillis on the day, but he's looked good at the plate. He has walked twice and he struck out. I suspect he'll put this one in play somewhere.
6-4. Well, that's the tying run at the plate. Gendron. Nice curveball. Right on the corner. 0-1. Gendron kicks and deals. Another curveball. We'll let way out in front on that one. And it's 0-2.
Churchard's not getting much of a secondary lead out there. He'd probably get a little bit more.
I was going to say, you'd think he would. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a big run out there.
Yeah, it is a big run.
Here comes the 0-2. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop by Chappa.
Chappa does a nice job back there. He's very, as we said earlier, very versatile. He can play a lot of places.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gets away from Chappa, but he throws him out. So they leave a runner at second base. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 6-4. Waterville in the lead. Back after this.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6th, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. We go to the bottom of the sixth. The Panthers leading at 6-4. They'll have 9-1-2 to face Aiden Willett in his 6th inning of work. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and Tyler Davis, TD, as I like to call him.
The executive producer.
Executive producer. I like it. Milo, Taylor, Gendron, and Foster. What's Taylor done on the day?
He
Scotty?
is 1 for 2. He singled in the second, struck out in the third.
Really important for Willett to keep this a 2-run game. Comes to the belt, kicks and deals the 0-1. Ball is hit into center field, and cruising in to make the play is Colby Haggerty. Ball was hit on the button, but right at the center fielder.
That's big first out.
Here's Gendron.
Gendron has grounded to short twice and 3 unassisted. Last time up, 0 for 3 on the day.
Nice curveball that time from Willett. Waiting on deck, Ben Foster, who just happened to deposit one into the parking lot last time up. Another curveball. Nub to second. Up with it and throwing him out is Churchard.
Did a better job charging that one. Came and got it.
Here's Foster. He just missed a home run the at bat before this last one. And right after I mentioned it, his last at bat, he launched one into the parking lot in right field to extend Waterville's lead to 6-4. Ripped up the middle, base hit. Foster stays hot as that one gets by the back side of Aiden Willett.
Yeah, Foster now 3 for 4 on the day. He's seeing the ball real well. Obviously, he's being very aggressive, taking some really good hacks. Looking like a beach ball for him right at the moment.
Here's Hubbard, the left fielder.
Hubbard's 0 for 3 on the day. Fielder's choice at 2 strikeouts.
Runner goes. Throw down is not going to be in time. Good stop, actually, by Chershot, as that one was going into center field. So Benny Foster filling up the stat book today.
He's had a nice senior day. Worked with Ben's mom for many years at Lawrence High School. Wonderful lady.
Here comes the 1-0. Down the line,
Just
foul.
foul.
Just missed it. Hubbard got a good piece that time, but just yanked it foul. Base hits definitely scoring Ben Foster.
Yeah, he runs well. And he's a smart base runner. Third baseman right on the line.
Here
Huge
comes-
gap between third and short.
Ooh, swing and a miss, curveball. I think Harper took his eye off that one. 2 outs here in the 6th. Chappell waits on deck. 1-2 the count. Foster on at second base. Waterville looking for a little security. Swing and a miss. He got him. Big strikeout there for Aiden Willett. They get a hit. They leave a runner on at the end of 6.5. 6-4 Waterville back after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Welcome back to Golf Field here in Waterville. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, and Tyler Davis in the Chase Toys Inc. broadcast booth. 6-4. Panthers lead it in the top of the 7th. Who does the Crusaders have coming
Well,
up?
they got the guys I think they want coming up, although Haggerty struggled today. They got 2, 3, 4. Haggerty, Pendergast, and Boudreaux. Pendergast 3 for 3 on the day. Worthy of a song from Mr. Rick Dougal for sure.
Yeah. First out is always a big one when you're in the 7th.
Yeah.
See if Gendron can take advantage of Haggerty, who struggled at the plate
Yeah,
today.
he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far.
Oh, looking for the caller here.
You're looking for the caller.
Gendron's done a good job of throwing strikes. I don't think he's walked the batter, right?
He has not.
It's the sign. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss right down the middle. 0-1 to Haggerty, center fielder. Just inside, 1-1. Be over in Fairfield tomorrow as the Bulldogs take on Nokomis. Curveball is down 2-1. Big game for the Bulldogs is Nokomis, I think 5th, I said, in the most recent heels. Lawrence at 7th, pending what happens from that loss that they have today.
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be
it'll drop them too much. But
no, I don't think so either, but that'd be a big win if the Bulldogs can get it tomorrow to kind of secure their spot and keep their hopes of a home playoff game alive.
2-2 the count to Haggerty. Pendergast, 3 for 3 on the day, waits on deck. Curveball in the dirt. Haggerty has come back to fill it up. 7th inning, Waterville leading by 2, 6-4. Swing and a miss. He threw it by him. Big strikeout to start the inning.
Yeah, it's a big first out.
Gendron kind of toyed with him, a couple of curveballs in the dirt, and then he just pumps a fastball right by him
Yeah,
with all kinds of cheese on it.
a little extra giddy up on that one.
It's Pendergast. He's got 2 singles and a double.
Yes, 2 singles and a double.
That breaking ball stays high. Another one in the dirt. Obviously, Garrett Gendron being careful with Mr.
Yeah.
Pendergast. There's a strike right on the corner. 2-1 the count. Ben Foster started this game. Went 3 innings or 4 innings?
He went 4 innings.
Ball is nubbed to the right
It's a
side.
tough play.
Seroy's up with it, and again, he throws it away. That wasn't as tough as the first
I
play.
think
You know,
that
he just
one-
didn't really make a good throw there.
I think Jones had a decent shot at making that play. He might have stretched a little too soon.
That's going to bring the tying run to the plate in Ian Boudreau, the third baseman.
Russ Beckwith did not want to see that. Keeping the hopes alive for the Crusaders here.
What's Boudreau done today?
Boudreau he is walked, he grounded out, he's 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 ground balls to short.
Big swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. You don't really want to send the runner because that run doesn't really mean anything.
Right.
As Boudreau is the tying run at the plate here with 1 out in the 7th. Fouled off the catcher's mask, and it's quickly 0-2. For the cleanup hitter, Ian Boudreau.
He is way up in the box. About as far as you can go.
Sockbison is the hitter on deck for John Bapst. Gendron steps off. Runner goes back. Good job of staying alive there was Boudreau. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2 here in the 7th inning. 6-4 Waterville. Here comes. Ground ball to short. Kuchar is going to take it himself and hold on to it as he gets the lead runner. 2 outs and a runner on at first. Smart play to eat it after making that out at second base.
Yeah, Redemozo a little late get into the bag, but Waterville will take that sure out, get the lead runner.
Yeah, I don't think Redemozo was going to turn it anyway.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they had a chance.
2 down here in the 7th, and it's up to Sockbison.
0 for 3 on the day. Strikeout in the second.
Gendron comes to the set, kicks and deals. Grounded to third, and it goes right by Seroy's, who's struggling over there at the hot corner. Didn't even really get his glove down.
No. Hard hit ball. Just caught him a little flat-footed.
That's going to put the tying run on at first base with 2 outs here in the 7th. And it's going to bring up Zach Babcock.
Zach is 1 for 3. Excuse me, 1 for 2. He walked in the second, singled in the 4th, struck out in the 5th.
Gendron comes to the set. Takes a look at the runners, kicks and deals. Ooh, where was that?
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one is.
That one looked good, but it's a ball. 1-0. It's ball 2. Chershard waits on deck for the Crusaders, trying to stay alive here in this one. Trailing by 2, 2 outs, runners on at first and second. Ball 3, not even close. You got to think he's going to be taking at least one. Maybe
Yeah,
2
he certainly
pitches here.
should be taking here.
That's a strike. Two outs here in the 7th. 6-4 Panthers. Fouled at the plate.
Back even.
Took a little bit something off that one, did Gendron. And 3-2 count. Runners at first and second. They'll be off on the pitch.
Yeah, Gapper could tie it.
Here comes the 3-2. Got him looking to end the game. Oh. And Babcock did not like that one at all. You see the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Paint on the outside corner to end this one. We'll take a break, come back with all our post-game awards. 6-4 victory for the Panthers. Back after this.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Welcome back to Golf Field here in Waterville. Rick Dougal, Scott Ballard, Tyler Davis. Waterville with a 6-4 win. They got 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and then 1 in the fifth for the 6-4 win over John Bapst. They go to 5-9 on the season. John Bapst drops to 3-9 on the season. Let's get our post-game awards done here. Our precision play of the game is brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only sell precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Link snowmobiles, Climb apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available in the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to give that to Ben Foster, who hit a moonshot into the parking lot in right field for a solo homer in the 5th inning. He actually just missed a grand slam the inning before, ended up grounding out to the pitcher, and we were talking about it right before. He sat on a fastball right fat in the middle of the plate and just juiced it out of here. A beautiful, high, prodigious home run. I'm trying to find some more adjectives. I'm running out.
That was
here.
a good one.
Yeah. So, he is our precision play of the game, and our play of the game brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Scotty?
And we're going to give the clean sweep to Mr. Foster. We're going to also call Ben our player of the game for his 3-hit day and also his pitching performance. Got a couple stolen bases. Hammond Lumber with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com presents our player of the game to Ben Foster.
Nice job today, as usual, Scotty. Any closing thoughts?
Well,
on this one?
what I'm thinking right now, Rick, is we're going to have to stretch out a little bit before we attempt to climb down this ladder, or else we're going to hurt ourselves. But other than that, just a nice win for Waterville to keep their playoff hopes alive. You said moving to 5-9 on the season. Going to have a few things fall their way, but they got to keep taking care of business and getting the wins and see if they can sneak in.
And I'll be over, Scotty will be on the bench tomorrow, so he won't be with us in the booth, but I'll be over at Kai's Field tomorrow as the Bulldogs host Nokomis in a big game to kind of see where playoff seedings end up settling in Class B North. So again, your final score here from Waterville High School. Panthers get the win 6-4 over John Bapst. For Scott Ballard and TD Tyler Davis, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Are you a high school or college student or just looking for a seasonal job this summer? Hutamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or just be part of something great this summer, we'd love to hear from you. We are hiring for our packaging and molded fiber products to prepare our products for shipment to end users. Do you meet these qualifications? Must be 18 years old to apply. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Must be able to work rotating shifts, including nights and weekends. Our schedule includes 12-hour shifts, 3 days on between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You will then enjoy 3 consecutive days off and returning to work beginning 3 nights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. We are offering $24.58 per hour with 75 cents per hour shift differential when you work night shift. Why is this an opportunity you can't miss out on? These positions are great for students, close to home. We offer competitive wages. Great experience for that resume. Apply today and make your summer count. Positions will start May 6, 2025. Ready to apply? Scan this QR code with your smartphone. We look forward to hearing from you.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.